Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is Monday morning and day one of my weekly vlog. Today I'm gonna write a to-do list for what I want to accomplish this week and do a little bit of planning because I think tomorrow we want to go to a museum that's quite far away. I think as of now we think it's 2.5 hours by train to get there, and train and bus. We're gonna do a little, I need to check up like train times and things like that, but I'm going to plan that today, and I have a fun idea of what I want to do for my video this week, like the non-vlog video this week. So I guess maybe by the time you're watching this you may have already seen it, but April 1st is coming up and I want to do like an April Fool's type video. And yeah, I don't know, I haven't filmed it yet, so I am not entirely sure how it will go, but I'm excited, and maybe it's already been out by now. But anyways, those are like my main two goals, is like the museum and then my other video. And then I also want to read more, and then again it's peak Sakura season here in Osaka. Depending on like the area in Japan that you are, it blooms at different times, and right now it's at its peak. So I think maybe I'll do a bit more traveling to see different areas in Osaka, or like maybe I'll be out more in the cafe or sitting outside. But yeah, I have no idea what this week really brings, so hoping that you guys are enjoying these longer type videos, and yeah, I will check in later at some point. So thank you guys so much for joining me again. And yeah. Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. I'm just checking in today. I think I didn't film much after Monday, so hopefully I'm making that up today. I'm out at the Miho Museum to see this place, and it's like well known for this tunnel that has sakura at the end. Unfortunately today is slightly, like, it's colder in this area, so it's not bloomed completely yet, but I have some nice footage I think, and the museum is really nice, so I really recommend. And now we're just waiting for the bus to take us to the station, so I just wanted to sit outside and journal a little bit. I went to a cafe like for breakfast in there, and it was really nice, and I want to like write about that in my cafe notebook, so I'll do that as I wait. But I also brought my other journals as well, but there's like no stamps or anything at the museum, so I will just journal about that at home. So yeah, but I brought them just in case, and I have it all in this like little bag. But yeah, just checking in, and yeah, hopefully I already shown some of the footage from the museum, and yeah, it's just really nice architecture. But yeah, so that's Tuesday. Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. I realized that maybe the last 2 days I haven't shown so much journaling, and I haven't really done much journaling either, but you know, with the travel yesterday and then Monday, I kind of didn't fill you guys in for the rest of the day. I wanted to do something more sit down today, and I thought it'd be very interesting to cover one of my Hobonichi Weeks pages in fountain pen ink. I want to try this color here. I don't know if it's focusing, but yesterday for the museum, one of the art pieces I really enjoyed was blue, and it was mainly blue with like hints of gold and white in it, white ink in it, or white paint in it, sorry. And I wanted to kind of capture that in my memory keeping journal, not my museum journal. That one I have like all these pamphlets here on the table that I have from yesterday that I'm gonna cut up and put in my museum techo. But for my memory keeping journal, I wanted to have a whole page for this week on the right side completely blue. And I don't have any, like, I thought watercolor would be too light because this whole art piece was like, I don't know, 10 panels of like this dark, deep blue. And again, this is the only blue I have that's like not a highlighter. And my watercolor is like light blue, or like, you know, they're more lighter. So I'm hoping that this will give me the impact I want. And I've never done such a thing before, and I don't know, I really feel like I'm taking a risk because again, it will make the whole page slightly like warped and maybe crinkly because it's gonna be wet. But I don't know if anybody's filled up a whole page, Hobonichi Week's page in fountain pen ink, but I want to do that to capture my experience from yesterday's museum visit. So I will record that today, and I may not talk through it since I might be kind of slow thinking about how I want to do it, and all I have is like this little brush that my partner gave me. He says I can use it because we're not entirely sure how this fountain pen ink will do with, like, I don't want to like damage any of his other brushes, so this is the one I get. So I think it'll be slow going at this rate, but yeah, I will kind of make clips throughout this like process, and yeah, I will show you guys the outcome, of course. So I'll record a little bit, and then let's see how it turns out. I have no idea actually, so yeah, that's what I'm going for now. Okay, I finished and it's still drying actually. I'm not sure if fountain pen ink is like watercolor where like layering makes it better or makes it more darker or anything like that. I'm not entirely sure. I'm like in this point where it's like, do I add another layer once it's finished drying, or do I just leave it as it is? And you know, because like this dark color here in the corner is like what I'm going for or what I want, but I mean, maybe I should add more layers to it. I'm not sure. I think I'll have made my decision by the next clip. Okay, this is how it looks so far. I ended up using 3 like layers of the ink, and this is kind of what I'm going for. I mean, I think here kind of shows the color of the museum, like what do you call this, like logo. I mean it's not the farthest apart, and I really wanted this kind of darker blue rather than like with the white coming through. I didn't want that as much. So yeah, this is as good as it's gonna get. I mean, it would have been different maybe if I had a bigger brush, or again, maybe a different ink color, or maybe if I used paint or something. I'm not entirely sure. I don't have very many like art supplies, and even here, this is like my makeshift like solution. I have this gold, I mean, I opened the lid already. I have this gold ink that I've had already, and I'm hoping to just use the lid and make circles. And again, I don't have very many supplies, so I wanted like different sizes, so I just rolled up a piece of paper as suggested by my partner, and I'm gonna dip it in real lightly and then make circles here. What I'm basically like inspired by, or what I want to replicate, is this exhibition that they had special at the museum. Had this piece dedicated to the director, and she passed away before it opened, but she saw it, and I don't know, I just liked the symbolism of it, and it's blue and gold and white like I said before. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna like hold them as round as I can before dipping them in, and then I'm gonna like use this as a stamp. I mean, I don't know if there's any like artists out there like, this is a bad idea, I'm not sure. I'm just trying it out, and again, I think I will like hope very hard that this will work out. So again, this is the gold ink I'm gonna use, and here it goes. Okay, I took off all the tape surrounding it, and this is what it looks like. I hope you can see the little gold shine. I mean, you can see the brush strokes from the blue, and then yeah, my circles that I made here. If maybe it won't pick up on camera, but it actually has a texture to it, this gold, where there's like ink is like kind of puddled up or like dried up, so you can kind of feel like the circles. And the back, let's see here, it's quite dark. I mean, obviously there's ghosting, a little bit, I don't know if I would call that like bleed through, but I mean, this is 3 layers of ink. I don't know, I'm not bothered by it. I'm gonna keep going next week and just journal right on top of it. But yeah, this is what it looks like for my memory keeping journal. And yeah, I'm actually surprised, pleasantly surprised how it turned out. Again, no artist by any means, but I think it's a nice memory from that trip yesterday. So I got this page, and then now I have this very, very blue page here. Hi everyone, it is Thursday today, and I'm finally sitting down to journal, just like kind of the daily things I journal about. I have recorded a little bit for my other video with my cat, and it's actually a lot more work than I imagined. And you know, just I don't know if it's going to plan yet, but I mean, anyways, this vlog isn't about like my other YouTube video, but yeah, that's what I've been doing in my day, and I'm gonna journal about it a little bit, and yeah, no, catch up in each of my planners. And then yeah, this was sitting on my desk, and I kind of can see it in a different light now, and I'm still very happy with it. So I just thought I'd show it one more time in like a different light. But yeah, I'm going to catch up in all my planners, in all 3 of them, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Hi everyone, it's Friday today and I just got back from Kyoto and I also finished filming a few more clips for my other video, and that's why my camera is set up like this. So I'm just gonna leave it there for simplicity for today, but everything around me is such a mess, and so it's also good to keep everything like in this view rather than having it at an angle. But anyways, I wanted to keep again this content to be like stationery or journaling related, and so one of the things I purchased I wanted to kind of introduce on my channel via this vlog, and it was this item here. I went to Kyoto, like I think I just said already, and in the bookstore there was this Tomoe River diary planner sample, and there's a few different types from this brand, and I've never heard of it before, like seeing it on display, but they had 4 different styles, I guess, of how they set it up, and I'll open it up and show you real quick, but I just want to talk about it a little bit briefly. It is a vertical planner, it's undated, and the reason why I purchased this is because I'm really going through that book, Atomic Habits, and I really want to kind of track and really I don't know what the word is, but like I really want to like prioritize, I guess, habit forming, skill building, and things like that, and also a little bit of like project planning a little bit, and so I decided to pick this up because I really like the style and I see potential in what I need it for. I think this type of style can be like replicated in like the Hobonichi notebook, which I may eventually go to, but for now I wanted something that kind of has the setup I already want. So I think it will remove that obstacle of having to have to draw them every week, this kind of layout. So I'll open it real quick and I'll turn the camera back on after that. Okay, so I zoomed in a little bit so you can get a closer view of the layout of this diary. It's very, very faint, so I think you kind of need to see it up close a little bit. But basically there are undated monthlies, kind of this long, like 1 to 30 one-day tracker on this side. But my main focus is actually this weekly vertical layout. I'm sure people can use it for time blocking and things like that, but my goal is actually to I haven't set it up at all yet, but what I want to do is write breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because I want to prioritize having 3 meals a day, and then I will make a little space, and that's why I kind of put this washi here. I want to make a little line to show that that's one of my habits, and then I also want to track other types of habits, like either AM and PM habits that I want to do, like, you know, like skincare or exercising, walking, or journaling, or filming, and then I might do a third section for like project planning. So like it says here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I might do like film, edit, upload at the bottom. So I'll use these kind of predetermined, like I'll just use the lines from this upper section and just draw it down. I might just set it up myself and try it out for a week or so, and then come back and introduce it on like a video on itself if I really like it. But I don't know, this is something I really need, I think, and I don't know if this is going to be something in my lineup permanently, but I really enjoy like journaling and stationery and using them as a tool for my life, and not all systems are needed forever, and this is a system that I feel like I need right now. So I really want to try this out and give it a good go, and I mean, it's undated, so I can always return back to it, and maybe if people are interested, it's a B6 size, it's Tomoe River paper, it lays flat, let's see, it has 5mm grid, memo notes, 176 pages, and it's made in Japan, and it's white Tomoe River paper, 52 GSM. I will follow up on that later, but I will get back to editing my videos, and thank you guys, and see you guys tomorrow. Hi everyone, happy Saturday. it's me checking in for the last time this week, I think. Later today, I'm going to be going out to meet with some friends for a Hanami picnic. So we're going to sit under the cherry blossoms and have food and everything like that and chat. So I don't know how much more time today I have to sit down. I spent all morning editing my video for April 1st, which is today. So I hope you guys have seen it. It's really, really short, but I'm really, really proud of it. I don't consider myself a funny person or like an expert video editor or anything like that, but I'm just happy how it turned out. And I hope, you know, people are enjoying it for the joke that it is. But anyways, like my desk is a mess. I have things to do. So instead of like focusing today's clip on like journaling, I was thinking about maybe showing this notebook that I showed yesterday. I think that was the last thing I filmed. I stayed up after that and I started to fill in this kind of meals and habits that I want to track, and I put this like washi to separate them a little bit. But I wanted to set it up last night because today's the 1st and I wanted to start tracking these things on the 1st. You know, just out of convenience to just make a system, and you know, I just want to have a good like 3 days testing it out, and then maybe by next week I'll have changed it up as well. But I really think that this is a good tool for me, and I enjoy kind of checking in here. And if you're wondering how I track it, because you see probably it's not just like a tick mark that I've done the habit, I wrote like the exercise that I did. So I walked 20,000 plus steps that day. I would probably do some maybe like YouTube workout today if I don't hit 10,000. And then my other habits, I write like when I do it. So if I journal, I wrote like PM. So I wrote that I journaled in the evening, or I read in the afternoon. So it's just basically like a check mark that I did it, but just letting myself know when I did it. And I think I like the look of it more than just like X's or like circles or however people fill in like a habit tracker. So that's what I'm doing, and then I'm writing again my meals on top. So I'm tracking these things. I'm thinking about either doing like a notes section here at the bottom for especially this first week. Again, relating to the book, I maybe think maybe I should put notes here right in the front, so I kind of remind myself how to maintain these habits and how to change my system if it's not working for me. Or I might do projects, but I'm not sure, and I think I'm running out of time this week to really figure it out. So maybe I'll just leave it like this. I'm not entirely sure, but I just wanted to show that I'm starting to fill it out, and that's how I'm going to use it. I put these little date stickers from here. I really can't remember the brand name, but I will maybe put it in the description box, or maybe across here if I can find the name by tomorrow. But anyways, I have that. I set it up for here April 1st, and then the second week like this. I left the following weeks blank because, you know, again, I want to be able to change up my system for my needs. And right now I'm gonna try out this system for myself, and then you know, like I guess just be flexible, I think. So yeah, I just wanted to show that this is how I'm using this free field vertical functional diary. So right now when I turn off the camera, I'm just gonna finish my journaling and clean up my whole desk area for next week. And I hope you guys are enjoying this kind of vlog style on my channel. And yeah, I haven't decided if I will do it in another week. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and supporting my channel and watching and commenting and everything like that. I hope you guys have a great start of the month by the time you guys are watching this. And yeah, I hope your guys' systems are working for you, and I hope you still are trying things out as well if it's not. So I'll see you guys maybe next week in the vlog, but if not, I'll keep posting it as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Oh my god.
Look what I made.
Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Lovely.
It's a seal of approval.
Oh my god.
Okay, take two.
What? Take two?
I assume you're not going to use this.